Well, back then we wasn't running those.
I mean, but
We wasn't running the three
what
four.
Taco is now with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, I know.
And if you had the Chiefs, no defense, I wouldn't be surprised if Taco does great with the Kansas City
Well,
Chiefs.
hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Let's start this off with a laugh.
He looked great. He looked like Miles Sanders. He looked great. Now, the one thing that may come from Miles Sanders' injury, which is a hamstring injury, which kept him out of a lot of the OTAs and minicamp last year. What the hell that door just shut for? Did you hear that? A shut door just opened and shut. Nobody's around. What the hell's going on? Anyways. I'm sorry. I got fires. I got power shutting off all around me. I got ghosts running around my house. What the hell's going on? Anyways, so it's got to be more Holmes than that stupid Joe Boo doll. That's what I think it is. Because that Joe Boo doll, I'm chopping its head off this year. I don't care how evil it is. I will come with the power of God, baby. And I am chopping its head off. Now, so you can't scare me. It's all
Huh? That's on one of his videos, man. What's up, Mike J? How you doing? Crystal May. Oh my God. He's back. He's alive. It's alive. It's Eastside Harold. What's up, Eastside? Yeah, cockroach. How you doing tonight, man? Eastside.
He's back.
How you feeling, man? How you feeling, Eastside? After that, they kind of bent you guys over without any Vaseline there.
Whoa.
What happened to your team there, buddy? What's up, Mike J? Mike J, what's up? Did I see Crystal May in the house?
Mike J been working hard.
Fire Joe Boo? No, don't blame Joe Boo on that one, man. You know what? We got a lot to talk about tonight.
What up,
So
Mike J?
that's why I started out early. One, we're giving away the Dak Prescott shirt that's over here. So any super chats that are added tonight, everybody who donated to the channel, to help to continue to grow this, we're going to thank one of you personally by sending this Dak Prescott shirt. So shout out to all you guys. Well, Crystal May, how you doing? E2, how you feeling after that game last night?
Not as bad as I thought I would. Like I said, it's week 1. This is pretty much preseason that counts.
Yeah.
We didn't have a preseason. And for a lot of people that wanted the NFL to cut preseason, understand that preseason matters. Because, once you get into the regular season, that's when, you gotta have your ducks in a row. And even though these games are counting, it just sucks. You don't want to get too far behind. But I have to give it up for the Rams. The Rams played a good game. Sean McVay came in there. He used his West Coast offense. He knew that we had an aggressive front. So to counteract that, he used his West Coast offense. He used a lot of quick screens. He got that ball out in 2 seconds or less, guys. But again, Matt Ryan and them ain't gonna be doing that next week. So,
well, I as much as we talked about it during the game there, because you could look at it. He ended up doing so many quick hitting screens on the outside. He took what the defense gave to him.
yeah.
And made sure that he wasn't holding the ball to allow that defensive pass rush to get to him. And, of course, they ended up blocking pretty well to get some good runs. They ran the ball 40 times for 153 yards. Forgive me, guys. I was up late last night putting everything away and cleaning up and stuff, and between the night before getting that barbecue done. So you might see a few yawns. Forgive me. And you might see a few yawns because we're watching this New York Giants and Steelers game. And surprisingly enough, the Giants are up 10-9.
Well, thanks to the Steelers missing an extra point. Oh, and Cam Fleming missed a crucial block and got Daniel Jones crushed.
Cam Fleming.
Cam Fleming.
He plays for the New York Giants.
He's on their offense. He's starting on their offensive line.
Oh, I'm thinking Cam Irving. I'm sorry. I'm having a brain fart tonight.
Yeah, the other Cam.
Cam.
Oh, Cam.
Oh, Cam.
The other Cam. What's going on, Coco? The other Cam. So Cam Fleming missed that block and whew, Daniel Jones got hit. Real hard.
Okay, Avenue 15 did. Can we just stop with the Earl Thomas stuff? Here's the thing. If the Cowboys were going to sign Earl Thomas, you would have signed him today, okay? Because now it wouldn't have to be a fully guaranteed contract.
That's true.
But even if you signed him today, understand you got to have 3 days of COVID testing. So that means Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at the soonest before he would be able to come in. Rob Locke, it's the same damn offense like Garrett. Well, we'll get to that in a second. But let me
we'll
just
talk
finish
about that.
with Earl Thomas in just a second. But the whole thing with Earl Thomas is if you were going to bring him in, you should have brought him in a couple weeks ago, because you're talking about a guy who now didn't have much of training camp and has got to learn your system. You're already 1 week in. When do you think they're going to sign him? And I'm not sure that he's going to be able to fix what ailed that defense yesterday.
If anything, you'll see them look at like a tight end out there. They'll probably look at another linebacker maybe. I'm pretty sure if worse come to worse, they'll end up bringing up Francis Bernard from the practice squad.
Well, I wanted to get I myself said that Eric Reed would be a better signing. I just would think 130 tackles, 2 forced fumbles, and 4 sacks. That's pretty good. But after him kind of tweeting out today that the NFL social justice platform is bullshit, don't see him getting a job this year.
No.
Don't see that happening, so we can put that one away. And I just don't see Earl Thomas being I just don't see it. To me, it's kind of like the Des Bryant, where everybody always remember.
No love for Eric Weddle, though. He's still out there.
But see, the thing is what we remember. It's like when you grow up. You think about your hometown where you grew up, right? It was the greatest place in the world. In reality, it might have been a dump that had literally a toxic waste dump, around the corner thing. There might have been all kinds of problems, but it's what you remember, the good things of growing up there. You don't remember the bad things.
Right,
You remember mama making that pie. You remember having that basketball game where you had that perfect jump shot, and everything else. You remember the good stuff. You don't remember the bad stuff. And you think that it's always still the same as when you grew up. But the reality is it's changed. It may have even gotten worse. And that's where we've been for, let's say, Des Bryant. Mm-hmm. People are thinking about Des Bryant from 2014. They're not looking at how he was kind of declining before having injuries. Not throwing shade on Des Bryant or anything, but that's what you're looking at. And I think when people are thinking about Earl Thomas, they're thinking about Earl Thomas, who was part of those Super Bowl teams. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, even last year you could say, he kind of declined. I mean, 49 tackles with all the starts that he had. He did have the 2 interceptions, but I'm not saying that was outstanding. But people have in their mind that instantly, you see it. You get Earl Thomas, we're going to the Super Bowl. And it's like, Mike J. Thanks for super chat there. I don't think that's necessarily the case. There's more problems,
I don't think that safety is the biggest issue right now. I think, like
Asmodeus, this is not Chicken Little. The sky is not falling. Shout out to you. Great one on there. It's early this year. We got plenty of time, like Mike J says.
It's the first game of the season.
Joe Boo jinx. Well, Keith, I hate to tell you. Here's an interesting thing, because people say Joe Boo is a jinx.
I don't think so.
Joe Boo started in 2013 was the first year, which was the last 8-8 season under Jason Garrett. So in the years that Joe Boo's been around, we had the 12-4, the 4-12, the 13-3, the 9-7, the 10-6, and 8-8. So we hadn't had any losing seasons with Joe Boo around. We've had 2 parade rest, and the rest of them have been 3 playoff seasons. Now, if you want to talk about a jinx, and I don't want to throw shade at him, but think about Rowdy.
I remember you mentioned Rowdy before.
Rowdy came right after the Super Bowls.
Do you really think that Rowdy's a jinx?
Well, do you think Joe Boo's a jinx?
No.
Okay, I'm just saying. He's saying Joe Boo is the jinx.
I think Jason Garrett was a jinx.
Okay. Bone Crusher wants Joe Boo. Okay, you can't have him. Well, actually, Joe Boo's in demand because, as you see, Philly 500 wants his head.
Didn't Nate Newton, wasn't he afraid of him too?
Yeah, Nate Newton was. Actually, Tyron Smith is too. But here's an interesting fact. This is a fact. The first time I met Tyron Smith, okay, he ended up signing Joe Boo's little mini jersey, scared to death of him. And 5 days after that, he got his big contract. He got paid $97 million contract. And he's still there.
Yeah. So is Sean Lee.
Okay.
Inevitably.
George Selvey. Listen, George Selvey met Joe Boo.
My frat brother.
Okay. And that season,
Hey, Stephanie.
he had the 7-sack season. Charles Haley, whose profile picture on Facebook, is that guy. He ended up making it his profile picture, and that year he got put in the Hall of Fame.
I think it's a little different with Charles Haley because he knows you personally.
Nah, I don't know about that one. I'm just saying.
I mean, you guys played together in college, so I mean.
Well, it might have been actually a blog I wrote about him. It was because it was right after that. I think it touched him because, I've been sitting here listening to some of the comments and stuff because people are, if you go into Twitter is different than Facebook. Twitter is raw. Okay. Twitter don't give a fuck. Do you do Twitter much?
I'm on there because Omar is constantly sending stuff. Shout out to Omar, though.
It's funny. Eastside is kind of quiet. Granny Haggerty, POV, laugh out loud. What?
Stop coming at Jessica Haggerty like that, bro.
What? Eastside.
He always
he's lashing out because he's
always
angry.
coming at people.
He's lashing out because he's angry because his quarterback is going to be found out this year without Hopkins.
Because now they don't have a decent wide receiver to throw the ball to. Oh.
Yeah.
Wait a minute now.
Yeah. So, hey, Eastside Herald. All right. So, Eastside Herald, sit your ass down.
So the story behind that clip, right? So what did you say to him for him to say that to you?
Oh, Charles. I mean, we saw each other outside. This was at the.
But he remembered you when he saw you.
Yeah, he knows me. Of course, he knows me. Because we were actually out talking and stuff. Von Miller came through and everything else, and we were talking. This was at what you call it? The NFL Honors. So when you go there, they got a lobby, they got food, and oh my God, the food, the drinks, and all that. And see, what I do is I get a strategic location by the doors, the entranceway, because you don't know, everybody's got to go past you. I mean, literally. And when you're there at NFL Honors, it is like a who's who of the NFL.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, like the brother man from This Is Us. He came through there and stuff. Here's Von Miller, here's Charles and all that. Zach Martin, boom, Zach and Travis Frederick. So, and I was hoping to get that. But, they bring him in a different entry.
Of course.
But you're talking about all the Hall of Famers and everything else. And it was like Charles came through. So we talked for a few minutes and all that stuff, right? Yeah, okay, that's cool. See you later. And so I'm at my seat in the NFL Honors. And I'm standing there because I'm still looking around because Ian Rappaport, it was funny because Ian Rappaport, he came on down the area we were. And then the usher was like, oh, no. Looked at his ticket. Oh, no, you're back up here. They ushered his ass.
They put him back up there.
And I'm just like, okay. And Charles is coming down. I'm like, Charles, are you following me? He said, man, sit your ass down. But that's my boy, man. Charles, speaking of Charles, when Skip Bayless, I'm old, and, I just kind of jump from thing to thing. But when Skip Bayless starts talking about mental health and mental illness and stuff, you have people that have issues. Charles Haley's bipolar. Charles Haley, and I can tell you, that was crazy. And didn't get diagnosed until after football and stuff, and now is on medication, is a totally different person. And so mental health is not something that is something to joke about or to say you're not a man because of it and things like that, because a lot of people will suffer with depression. I know myself, I do. That's one of the reasons why I stay busy. As long as I'm doing something, I don't have time to kind of get into that funk, because when I do, I just want to sleep.
Well, with this COVID-19, a lot of people are dealing with it. That's why all the therapists and stuff are busy right now because it's a lot going on. Hell, I'm going through it myself right now. You know what I mean? Like we all go through tough times, but like I said, football is what brings us together. You know what I mean? And
yeah. And sometimes
we got to keep the positivity and love around.
Well, and maybe with Earl Thomas, the whole situation in Baltimore is lashing out because of him having. You got to figure he's got to have some problems at home after getting busted with his brother and two women and stuff
and
in there.
I'm pretty sure his agent is probably telling him, like, look, go handle your personal business, get that taken care of, and, And then whenever.
Oh, listen to Eagles champs one. Mark, hold this L. You see, I love how Eagle fans are now trying to be buddies with us after they got their teeth kicked in. Okay, we're in this together.
We're basement dwellers now.
That we lost to the Rams. Okay, I understand. We lost to the Rams in their brand new stadium. You could look and say, okay, that was a questionable call. Maybe we should, but we actually had. Stop speculating on that dude, Mark. What dude? Av 1500. Speculating on what dude? I'm just curious, Av. What dude are we speculating on? I'm curious. Okay, but let me know. That made me forget what I was talking about.
You were talking about shit. I forgot.
Must not have been that exciting.
It feels really good out here. This breeze is
it's actually kind of.
That's because you got shorts on.
It's actually chill. I don't want to. Oh, about Earl. Okay. Av, I can speculate. This is my channel. That's what everybody does.
No, we're just saying that because of everything that he's going through right now. Like I said, it makes sense for his agent to tell him, go handle your business, get yourself together, and then maybe a team once they see that you're in a better situation, they might want to pick you up.
Right, and that's the thing is you got to for him to get pissed off and go after a teammate for basically saying you messed up your assignment. I'm sorry, that's not a reason to get thrown down and lose your job.
No.
But see, that may be one of those ones where you're dealing with stress and all that, and see, it's not about the thing that happened. It's about everything building up and needing a release on it. So.
But they were talking about him missing meetings, coming.
Yeah, getting his car washed instead of going to a meeting. That's one of those things you got to say.
And the Ravens run a tight ship. They don't play stuff like that.
Right.
What up, L4G?
Yeah, so I would definitely, say maybe this is not the time about Earl, but I can again understand that pretty much ESPN, Fox Sports News, and everybody is basically speculating. Wouldn't you say that?
I mean, that's our job.
Right. He's like, stop speculating.
That's our job.
You're not trying. Oh no, Av. There's no way in the world the Cowboys would pay him $10 million.
No.
No. No.
Not at all. Not at all.
I mean, they could be. I mean, hypothetically, they could be saying, we're going to wait and try and get a better deal. But you wait too long, you get to the point where you're having diminishing returns.
Yeah.
To say, if you honestly believe he's going to be the difference maker for your team, and you've already lost one game, then you're bringing him in immediately so that way you can start making changes.
Emily Ann, good evening to you.
Emily, what's happening? Emily Ann, one of those great fans that end up helping keep me informed because I missed a whole bunch. Hey, Mark, who are we putting on tight end? Well, we still have Blake Jarwin. Okay. I'm sorry. Dalton Schultz. I said Blake Jarwin. Blake Jarwin, of course, is injured.
Oh, my God. I wanted to see – and we really could have used him on those seam routes last night. I mean, there was opportunities for him to get it. I don't know what happened with Dalton Schultz. It's almost like he didn't want to catch the ball last night. Dak Prescott threw him the ball twice, and he dropped both of them.
Here's the thing. It's been a short offseason. You got all kinds of changes with the Dallas Cowboys. The fact that we didn't get our teeth kicked in like the Eagles did. Yeah, understand.
After all that, it was still a close game.
We gave up 20 points to the Rams in their stadium, okay, right?
Yeah.
With a great coach, a great offensive-minded coach.
Yeah.
Okay, we gave up 20 points.
Yeah.
You can look and say, yeah, they got some good offensive players, right?
Yeah.
The Eagles gave up 27 unanswered points to the Washington no-names. How does that happen? See, that's why the Eagle fans are in here. They're patting us on the back. Misery loves company.
I look at division games as any given Sunday.
Okay, but you and I know that.
Yeah, Jesse, I did a video today. I do videos almost every day. You got to hit the notification on my channel if you are subscribed. That is.
Well, I say this. Don't overreact just yet. Now, we got the Falcons coming up, and then we got another bird right after that, Seahawks. And then I think after that we got, is it the Doo-Doo Browns? Is the Cleveland Browns after Seattle?
Yeah.
And
that's a home game.
Is Eastside still in here? Miss Anita Applebaum.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dave. I didn't mean to miss your comment. He was asking us our comments on the 4th and 3. We talked about it a little bit last night, but and I talked about it a little bit on my channel. But I'll tell you how I feel about it. I know that a lot of people said that, okay, well, if we would have kicked that field goal there, we would have tied up the game, which is true, and I agree with that. But, we complained when we had Jason Garrett because we play conservative all the time, and we never went for things. And that's true. We never went for things at first. Now we finally do it. And, again, whenever you go for something, you always take a chance at it. You know what I mean? So it's always a 50-50 thing. This time it didn't work. But you got to give credit for their defense, their linebackers.
Hold on. Is Colin, is Colin a Cowboy fan? I can't tell. He said winning against losing teams is not enough. Well, true. You beat the teams you're supposed to beat, and then you get a couple of ones that you're not supposed to. We competed. We see that there's a lot of work that we got to do to get there. So I'm okay. I'm willing to give the defense a little more time. Emerson Griffin's only been here 2 weeks.
Antoine, I think they'll probably bring up Bernard. But I'll tell you this. Everson Griffin's going to play better.
Oh, hold on. De La Rock? I wasn't cracking up. You did not see me laugh about injuries. I said, and there's another one. That's not joking. I mean, was that joking?
No. I mean, injuries are not.
I didn't go, ha, he's hurt. No, I didn't know.
And unfortunately, this year, it's going to be a lot of – you seen like it was like a bunch of ACL tears. It was soft tissue injuries. Unfortunately, you're going to see a lot of that this year.
Yeah, it was Carson Wentz's feelings. His feelings got hurt. They were saying, okay, this is where I had fun with Philly 500. Because Philly's first thing this morning, because he's 3 hours behind me. He texted me early, so he must have been up all night about this thing. He ended up saying, misery loves company. And I was like, man, you lost to the Washington No Names. Mm-hmm. I said, we got robbed by the refs. He's like, oh, no, you didn't. The refs helped you. I was like, what? He was like, they never call any of those shots to the head or anything like that. Cowboys always get the breaks. I'm like, dude, are you kidding me?
Oh, that play. Like,
they said his ACL just snapped just like a rubber band.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Jesus
Christ. It just snapped.
I never tore ACL, but I tore my patella tendon, so it's close.
Well, Matella is basically holding the kneecap in there. So
I know.
That's just.
I know. Yeah. I did that when I played that 1 year in arena, but I'm telling you, like
Antoine Washington, Carson
Wentz. Any knee injuries, it's crazy.
So with Carson Wentz, here's the thing
Carson Tissue Wentz.
Here's the interesting thing with Carson Wentz. They said the second half he was the worst quarterback in the whole league.
With the super chat.
What's up, Travis? Thank you very much for the super chat. We're going to be doing the drawing a little bit later. We actually started off here early tonight because, well, we have the...
And it's 2 games tonight.
2 games. We got a 2 for tonight. We were actually looking for Bad Dog, and I thought Bad Dog was going to be streaming tonight, but I can't find this live stream. What happened, Bad Dog?
Okay. I got intercepted by the fan.
Let me see, Bad Dog. Maybe he had some issues or something. Where's Bad Dog? Has he got a live stream going? Nope, nothing. I can't believe that. How about it's your boy? It's your boy. It's your boy. Is he still even doing stuff? Oh, he's live.
Any games this year, if our running game is not doing any good. Now, we kind of touched base on it. I think some of this is Pittsburgh is a really good defense. They have a really good defense.
Cop, I'm telling you, barring injuries, they're sick. Like
they're sick. Yeah,
top 3, if not top 1. Again, Washington.
He's got somebody that's kind of cute
out there. The Niners might be up there as well. But I think, especially with their coaching staff,
and he still got his glasses and his hat on. Okay, so Cop Pizzle.
They got to be.
Oh, that's Cole Pizzle.
Cole Pizzle, yeah. It's your boy. It's your boy. It's your boy.
What up, Colin?
Oh boy. Okay, so they're going. So they're losing right now. What is it? 16-10?
What, the score?
Yeah.
We were busy talking. I stopped looking for a while.
Well, yeah. It's kind of like it's hard. It's hard. Doesn't it seem funny having Jason Garrett on the sidelines there?
Yeah, when I first looked at the game, that's the first thing I looked up, and I'm like seeing Jason Garrett right there with that Giants logo on his chest.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a different season. There's Derrick Henry getting ready. That's a grown ass man. And you just
I don't know why they be wearing high water pants. That's part I don't get.
Couldn't tell you. So let me get back to my channel because this co-pizzle will rot your brain.
Derek, you said, do we get to figure all the mistakes out? Yeah, I think they will. Like I was saying before, whenever you don't have an off-season program and especially preseason games, because preseason games do matter, and not having that, not being able to tackle and things of that nature. Remember, most of our defense is brand new. We got a lot of new players. We got a whole new scheme. We got a whole new coaching staff on that side of the ball, and well, in general, coaching. But it's going to take a little time, and I think that playing the Rams the first game of the season. With the way they were playing on offense with that West Coast, I mean, they had a good plan on counteracting our aggressiveness on defense. So I think that
little sweet
things will get better. We'll be
Thank you very much.
We will definitely.
I had
be
Blake
right.
Jarwin in a fantasy team. Oh man, damn. Devin Stevens, thank you very much. Hey, you, what's up? Fantasy sport. Oh God.
Little sweet, like in the commercial.
That's little
like in the Dr. Pepper
little
commercial.
Sweet. Okay. You know what's funny?
That's fun. I love that.
Shout out to Sal and Eric because I don't give a huck, about fantasy football.
So So question is, what are you doing with your fantasy right now? Are you?
My fantasy
are you paying
was
attention to it?
but my fantasy was
you just gave
the
up
Washington
already?
football team beating the Eagles. So my fantasy is already fulfilled. Just to see Philly 500 crying because you know how we like, we love seeing this kind of stuff.
I fire Howard. Fucking fire the motherfucker. Stupid motherfucker. What an idiot. What an idiot. Dallas has Amari Cooper and Gallup, but we don't need a receiver. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you need some.
I don't want Justin Jefferson. He's an ass. He's stupid. I fire his ass. I fire his ass. I mean, how he's got to be stupid. What are you doing? You just let Dallas take him.
The Rams do run a West Coast offense.
They do. But here's the thing with
they do.
Understand this with the Rams. The Rams didn't change coaching staffs. I actually have to give credit to Philly 500 because he pointed out the Eagles will win the division because they are familiar with the coaching staff and they have a great coaching staff, which is true. Everybody else in the division changed coaches.
Yeah,
everybody did, and so it's going to take time to adjust. And so when you think about the Rams with Sean McVay, who immediately turned that team around, he is a genius as far as coaching football. And they didn't change coaches. They didn't bring in a whole new defense.
And to piggyback on what you're saying, like, because somebody mentioned, yes, I mentioned all 32 teams have the same issues. It wasn't an excuse. It was basically saying that the only difference between us primarily and other teams. Now, we talked about the Giants. We talked about the Washington team. They have new coaching staffs as well. Every team that has a new coaching staff this year are going to be a step behind other teams that really didn't have much changeover. You look at Kansas City. Kansas City didn't have much changeover outside of their draft picks. So when you
they lost a few players, but yeah,
they lost a couple players here and there. But again, for the most part, their core team was there. So you're gonna definitely see a difference with a team that has their core than with a team like us where we lost a lot of players and we gained some, and then it just takes a little time to gel.
That, and they had a very quick-hitting offense. They did not give us a chance.
2.5 seconds or less getting that ball
and
out.
that's hard.
That's hard to get a pass rush at that point.
But what you saw, it was a lot of short passes. They didn't go down the field much at all.
What I was happy on defense, we batted a lot of balls.
Yeah,
we haven't done that a lot.
Yeah, we did. So I think I think it needs some time to gel. But the thing I tell you, well, one thing I wasn't happy to hear is that Jalen Smith actually graded out as the 4th worst linebacker in the NFL yesterday.
Again, it's the first game of the season. I take that with a grain of salt.
Well,
and you got to understand they had to move his position once Leighton got out.
True.
They put him in pass coverage. That's not what he does.
Okay, and Anthony Brown, same spot, 4th worst rated cornerback.
Again, it's the first game of the season. Let's get some games in before we start like judging. Because I don't look
one catch for Rager. Looks like a wheelchair can't throw
but that one catch that Rager got, I'm not gonna hate on it. Like it was a 55-yard catch, over the shoulder. It was a good catch. You know, I thought that he wasn't gonna
Jalen
play.
to the mic and bring Bernard or Gurley. Then they'll have a great day. McCarthy. Okay, guys, we don't play an offense like the Rams again. I think fans have to understand that you got to give a little bit of time on this.
Different too.
Yeah, every team's different, and you got to give us some time.
And you got to give Sean McVay his credit that he is a good coach. He knows what he's doing.
That he does.
The dude's the same age as me. That's
Derek
crazy.
was actually
he's
saying,
a year younger than me, actually.
Well, we've heard a lot of people saying it seems like that was the ghost of Jason Garrett's offense, and we're questioning Kellen Moore.
No, don't question Kellen Moore. This is the thing. Y'all got to understand that Kellen Moore is still young at this. He's still learning his way. He's still trying to find his way. Mike McCarthy is letting him do his thing, which I like that Mike McCarthy is doing that. He's not trying to step in the way of the young guy. But, again, you're going to get this in the beginning with a young offensive coordinator that's coming in and learning from his own. You guys got to remember when Jason Garrett and them was here, they were holding him back a lot. So it kind of impeded his process a little bit. But now that he's there and you can see, you can watch the game. You don't have to believe me. You can watch the game yourself and see when he's on the sideline, he's actually doing his thing. And Mike McCarthy is looking at the refs. Mike McCarthy is paying attention to the refs. Like if you watch the sideline and what they're doing, you see what's happening. Now, Mike McCarthy only steps in 2-minute drill whenever they're doing situational stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that 4th and 3 play. I don't blame CeeDee Lamb for not getting the first down on that because you got to remember, if you go back and look at the play, when he caught the ball, I mean, he'll say that maybe he should have stretched his route out a little bit. Maybe, but he's a rookie. You got to give him time on that. It's not a rookie mistake. It's a mistake that a rookie made. You see what I'm saying? So it's a little different on that. Now, I will say that that linebacker that hit him, he was right there on. He was in his gut as soon as he got the ball. Those guys were ready. They were ready for us. Damn. So, they just, it's just one of those games, man.
Shit.
What are your thoughts on Diggs? He got burned a few times. And this is the thing about Diggs. Diggs is this is what you get with ball hawks. And everybody said they want a ball hawk, right? What you get with ball hawks that take chances, they are going to give up plays because the more aggressive you are, teams will counteract what you're doing, and it will see your aggressiveness, and they will match that aggressiveness with being just sharp at their route running. They're sharp at catching the ball, and they make sure that you're not getting standing in front of them in their routes. So if you got a good wide receiver that's a great route runner, and you're trying to jump that route, and he catches that ball, he's going to turn around and he's going to pass you by. So it's going to happen. He's a rookie, so. He's got to understand that these are not college players he's going up against.
You know what, Bug? I see somebody said, Roger says D-Law needs to be cut. Give that money to Aldon Smith.
Who that?
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Focus.
I'm sorry, but they hiring some eye candy.
D-Law needs to be cut. Give that money to Aldon Smith. Well, I'll say, let's I'm not ready to go. Everybody with Cowboy fans, from the first series on, we're ready.
D-Law batted down 2 passes.
Okay.
Did y'all forget that?
Yeah. But here's the thing. From the first drive, people were ready to fire Mike McCarthy.
And if you notice, D-Law is actually standing up now. He's never done that in his career. So, again, everybody is switching positions. They're doing different things.
Oh, we got Rams trolls.
It's a learning process. You know what I mean? It's a learning process.
Rams loaded and ready to roll. E2, what are your thoughts on the Aldon Smith miscalled hitting golf upside the head, and you guys got 3 points on that?
I'm sorry, we can't control what the refs miss. Now, if they would have called it, I wouldn't have been mad about it because, yes, he hit him in the head. nobody's denying that.
You know what? I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one as long as you give me back my catch.
Give me back my Michael Gallup catch.
I mean, so come on, man. Damn. You know what?
I agree with that, Colin. Go ahead, bring Clay Matthews and Snacks Harrison up in this joint.
All right.
Because you could get both of them on a shortcut. Oh, my God. DMV Dallas Cowboys. What up, my dude?
DMV, what's up,
Shout out to DMV.
Well, you know, DMV posted, that was on the Twitter, wasn't it? You know, everybody keeps talking about how the offensive line, man, it's got me worried. Cam Irving and Steele.
Cam Irvin, apparently he'll be back soon. But Steele, I think that was a wake-up call for Steele. And I watched him the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
He struggled a little bit, but look at that pass rush. He actually didn't do as bad as I thought he was, though.
There were some shots in there, man.
Hear me out, though. This is a rookie we're talking about. It's a guy that never played against these types. You're talking about coming in here. It's like, okay, your first duty, your first line of duty, your first job.
Duty. You're talking duty.
Do your duty like Odell Beckham.
I was going to say, anyway. Are we talking Odell up there?
Number 2. Let me get the number 2 with Chiefs.
Man.
Well, we talked about the offensive line, and when you bring a young guy in there, and you're telling him to block a dynamic individual on defense, and it's like, okay, he went in there and he did the best he could. It wasn't that bad.
Is that your phone?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe if you set it on it's vibrating the table. That's why I can kind of like. No, okay, so I was just saying, if you put it on your lap, it'll vibrate your leg.
I don't want my leg to vibrate.
You might
what up,
like that
Lola?
better.
How you doing tonight?
Okay.
Mark, shut up.
I'm just saying. You might like.
Oh God, Mark.
Bow, chicken, bow,
wow, bow, chicken.
Oh man, okay, but we kid because we love. But the offensive line did get pushed around. I mean, it was Aaron Donald, who is a freak of nature.
But that play, when Aaron Donald came in there and pushed Joe Looney into Zach Martin and ping-ponged off of that, and then knocked Dak Prescott down. That was crazy.
That was
that boy is made in a laboratory some damn where.
Yeah, but you know, it's the Rams that always seem to expose the Cowboys, because you think about in that playoff game where they literally ran the hell out of it. It seemed like that ended
Amari Lola.
That seemed like it began the whole. Everybody started running on the Dallas Cowboys. Is after that, it was like they put out the playbook on how to beat the Dallas Cowboys defense.
Yeah. Oh, so somebody asked about tight end. I'm sorry.
Is somebody telling me not to talk about the Eagles? There was really nothing to talk about. They suck. Okay. What good things did you see? Okay, you said Rhaegar had a good catch.
Hold on. I'll get back to that. You said bringing Delaney Walker. He's kind of injury prone, but I'll take a shot at him. Why not?
Tony,
you were talking about Rhaegar?
Well, I was saying no. They were saying keep talking about the Raiders. I said there wasn't a whole lot of good things with them.
Well, I did give Rhaegar his props. I said that was a really good one catch that he got.
Well,
55 yard.
Hammer down. Here's the thing. Listen, I'll tell you what. Let's not think about the next 4 games. I'm not trying to look that far ahead. Right now, what we need to think about is the Atlanta Falcons and Matty Ice. Okay? That's the only thing I want to think about is Matty Ice and the Atlanta Falcons coming to town. Because we need to start thinking of this one game at a time. You start projecting down the road and start looking past people, it's going to end up screwing you every time. Right now, we got Matty Ice and Julio Jones, and we need to put the pedal to the metal and beat the crap out of them.
Didn't O.J. Howard get injured in the game? Because I remember one of the Browns tight ends got hurt.
Who is this Bubba? Bubba OOO. Okay. What is he a fan of? Hey, Miss Anita, and Miss Jackie, what's up?
Anita.
Do I think we? I don't think we do make a trade for that. I don't think that. Here's the thing.
They tried to trade David and Njoku. It didn't happen in the offseason.
Yeah,
nobody want him.
Well, they wanted too much, and everybody figures the Cowboys are going to trade for you. You're going to pay way too much. That we just that one.
He's
time.
going on IR. Yeah, he got hurt in the game.
I don't think the Cowboys are going to hit the panic button. See, everybody is like, go get this guy, go get that guy. You know what?
We talked about this a little bit last night. I got excited. I got excited because remember what we talked about last. We talked about.
Did you put your phone on your lap or something?
No, it's right here. Shut up, Mark. I'm sick of you. No, but we talked about this a little bit last night. Remember
what you got, Mike? Oh, you made $30 on DraftKings. Doing what?
I'll put a little money in the side.
The stuff that you don't like to do, Mark.
No. I'll put a little
like fantasy drafting.
I'll put a little bit of extra money in.
Well, can I hold something? Can I hold something?
I need like room more.
No.
See how he do me?
No, you know what the big difference is, remember?
Oh my God. Oh, okay. Hold it.
You remember under?
Okay, hold on. Let's address T. Brown's comment. He said, Dak is the big part of the problem, dude.
No.
Okay, so T. Brown, explain yourself, please, on that. No, seriously. What is the problem with Dak Prescott? Please explain to me what the big problem is with him. Am I wrong? Did it seem like he had a quicker release? That he was when he was. I didn't see it. Unlike
Dak was flinging that ball too.
Okay, did you see that?
What's going on, Gina?
Did you see that quack? That duck that Jimmy Garoppolo threw up?
Oh, because he got his arm hit
by
D-Law.
Huh?
Yes. When he
I'm
threw
talking
that
about
duck,
yesterday.
he got hit.
The 49ers, Garoppolo.
Oh, I thought you said golf. I'm sorry.
No, Garoppolo.
I'm sorry.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
I didn't see the 49ers.
If he had
game.
thrown a good pass, boom, they win that game.
Oh, you talking about when he threw the ball and it just like he threw it to the defense? Are you talking about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it was
a duck.
It was literally a duck flying through the air.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see that. Or if you say, Carson Wentz, even when Carson Wentz, you see how many passes Carson Wentz threw that were high? And, I mean, there was no ball placement whatsoever. If Dak Prescott had thrown that pass that Jimmy Garoppolo did, that was a nice pass by Danny Dimes from his end zone.
I will give Danny Dimes
I will
credit.
give him on
That boy throws a tight spiral.
And he also fumbles real good, too.
Yeah, he does that real good. Danny fumbles.
Okay. So, I'm just trying to still.
Yeah, you're right, DMV.
The biggest, that Dak is the biggest problem. That Miss Anita says, basically, we had 100 problems and Dak was not one of them.
I'm trying to tell you. Tell him, Miss Anita.
Anita, Applebaum. Okay? Dak had key drops on third down. Y'all crazy? He had key drops on third down?
Dak catches balls?
I'm trying.
I didn't know he throws the ball and catches it.
That's the kind of game Romo would have thrown an interception in the fourth. Oh. Damn.
Oh God.
Okay, I want you, but hold on. Hold on.
Oh dear.
Here's the positives I saw in the game. Like I was just saying, Dak.
The stinking Giant fan is at home. He got to go to work at like 4:00 in the morning.
Okay, the positives that I saw was Zeke Elliott seemed like he's in good. Zeke Elliott, I think a whole total of 126 yards, right? 4.4 yards a carry, which usually Zeke Elliott, the first couple of games of the season, he's been like below 4 yards a carry. So he actually started this season better than any of his other ones.
Yeah.
Okay. I will say that Aldon Smith was a grown-ass man, and I think he is going to be an absolute positive beast. If he continues to play like it, comeback player of the year without a doubt.
Mark over here spitting, yo.
I'm seriously, because, he was spitting out, offensive linemen. That dude was absolutely beasting. I will say that Dak seems like that ball has a hellacious zip on it, and he is poised as can be in the pocket. You didn't see any happy feet and stuff. He was still throwing where he needed to be. And as bad as that game was, where we had so many things that just didn't seem to go right, losing Blake Jarwin, losing Vander Esch to the broken collarbone, and I'm hoping that he's just not made out of glass, we still had an opportunity to win the game in the last few seconds on the road, opening up a new stadium with a team that's had its coaching staff and everybody in place, where we literally started from scratch.
Right.
So I'm not happy about it, but I'm not mad about it. If it had been like the Eagles versus Washington, where we had been up by 17 and we led a team with no kind of offense that lost both of their starting running backs before the season even started, and you looked at the Washington team and said there is nothing there offensively, and you let them score 27 points, I would be hitting the panic button right now in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Tucson, what's up, man? We're just here living the dream, watching kind of a snooze fest game. Steelers and Giants. It's not exactly that exciting. But I'm sitting here with all you great fans, enjoying my company here with E2 Blue. Check out E2 Blue's channel, E2 Blue Entertainment. You never know what you're going to get. You might get the wiki, the DJ. You might get the man with the knowledge.
They got to get that on Instagram because, the YouTube police will be all over me if I put that music on there.
You know what I would love to be able to do? To end my show playing old school raps. Turn the lights down. See, out here we can put the disco lights on. Play some old Run DMC. Now, Tony, it got cold. It's just like we went from August to September, and it's just like got cold out here. Although I got these ceiling fans that are blowing the bugs away.
Thursday, JR.
Rico Gathers, that's what's up. What are Rico's doing these days?
So I feel like Jason Garrett wasted him.
Oh, he screwed him up.
Wasted him.
I'm telling you, with his frame.
With that frame?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. You could have had that man throw. You could have threw that ball up in the end zone. Why don't we go back and try to get him again?
Yeah, that would be nice. Well, he's probably not in shape and all that.
Yeah, probably not. He probably went back to play basketball.
Yeah, he might be out there smoking some weed.
He's probably with David Irving.
Only problem the offense. Yeah, and that's Doomsday. Thank you, Doomsday. See, Doomsday. Oh, look at that. There's my cousin. Oh, man. He's a no-name. Have you noticed
Daniel?
Have you noticed? Shout out to him. I appreciate. He stayed longer than you. You noticed that, right?
Daniel's hilarious. Shout out to Daniel. Daniel came over here.
No, usually, no. See, Daniel usually comes in, and once his game is over, he's out. He's out. If the game ends at 4:15, he's out at 4:16.
That's when they lose. But he was feeling good yesterday.
He's talking about, man, I can't see at night driving and stuff. I got to make sure I'm home at dark. Man, it was like, I'm like, Daniel.
Your boy was feeling good yesterday.
I was like, Daniel, don't you got to go home? Like, nah, I'll go home when I want to go home. It's like, I'm just enjoying it.
I want to get home before it gets dark.
Daniel, I got a bag of food for you and stuff. Just leave it in the fridge, man. I ain't going nowhere yet, man. It's like, oh, Lord. King Meta 14, thank you very much for the super chat. No Gallimore. Gallimore played a couple of plays. Again, that's another guy who needs some time.
They put him in the fourth quarter.
Leighton Vander Esch, I hope, is not a younger Lee hurt all the time. I started James Conner.
I think LVE's
wait.
The thing I need you guys to understand about the LVE injury, and this is what I found out myself, and I talked a little bit on my channel earlier today. LVE, when he actually broke his collarbone, so it's actually different than the injury that he had from the neck before. So that's kind of the silver lining in the situation. But it's still, with saying that, it's still a concern because you guys remember when we had Devontae Holloman? Devontae Holloman's career was cut short. He was also a linebacker. When you play the linebacker position, you're tackling. You're heading these guys.
You got to have your head on a swivel.
Keep your head on a swivel. And it's kind of hard. He said he got noodle neck. I can't. But no. You can't mess around with your neck, man. That's your spinal cord. You mess around with that, you could be paralyzed. Anita, you're right. He did waste a lot of players. So we're just going to pray for LVE and hopefully that, he can come back in one piece.
Okay, so I don't know much about fantasy football, okay? I played low-key fading, okay? And going into the night, low Zeke faded, okay? Mm-hmm. Had only A. Brown as a receiver left on his team playing tonight, okay? And the score, he had 64.34 points, right? Mm-hmm. And I had 102.5. So was that good? On my fantasy team?
You talking about your points?
Yeah, I had 102.5 points.
And what did he have?
64.34.
Oh, yeah, you whooped that ass.
Well, he has A.J. Brown tonight from Tennessee.
Yeah, oh, okay.
That's his only player tonight.
Okay, well, you got to watch it. See, that's the thing about fantasy, dude.
You got to watch it.
You got to watch these other players.
I didn't pick it. Why I got to watch it?
What I'm saying is that's how you play fantasy. Like, so the person that you're going up against that week, you have to watch what players they have that week. So if you're watching the game and you see a guy and you're like, don't pass him the ball. So it's almost like you're like, not necessarily rooting for the players, but it's like, when your fantasy teams, it's like it just brings a different level of competitiveness, and also too, it helps you learn other players on other teams too. So that actually ultimately helps your channel.
Well,
because you can learn about other players and see how they play.
Okay, so Low Zeke faded, projected to have 110 points, had 64.
Yeah, that changes.
My team's projected was 110, and it ended up being 102. So I guess it ended up right where it's supposed to be. Huh.
Do you have any more players playing, or are you done?
I said, how could I know?
Look at your roster.
I'm looking at it. It's so small, though.
Do you have?
I had Matty Ice.
Squeeze it, make it bigger.
I
No, you mean?
I had Kevin Drake.
God.
I had Jonathan
you
Taylor.
You had Kenyon Drake?
Yeah. Kenyon Drake. I had Jonathan Taylor.
What did he give you?
What?
Kenyon Drake.
14.5.
That's not bad.
Jonathan Taylor, 14.9. DJ Moore, 9.4.
We ain't losing to no Atlanta.
T.Y. Hilton gave me 9.3.
You just got to make sure
Jack Doyle gave me 7.9. D-Jack. Oh, how the hell did I get another Eagle? How the hell did I get another Eagle? Damn.
Now, we're going to talk about the Falcons
6.6,
well, so
and then I had the Ravens defense.
Lola said we're nasty.
Okay.
All I said was, never mind.
Okay.
Oh, he
Lola.
just threw an interception.
How you doing, Lola?
He just threw an interception.
DME fanatic left by us. Okay,
Danny
so
Dimes intercepted.
Interception. So now it's time for the Steelers to roll.
The ball popped up in the air.
Okay, so wait a minute. Are we doing a typical Jason Garrett second half?
Huh?
No adjustments?
Huh?
A Jason Garrett second half? No adjustments?
No adjustments. They've been doing the same thing the whole game.
Okay. New York Stinking Giants. What's up, Tony? Not bad, Mark?
They're not balling.
Well,
okay.
Let me make this perfectly clear. I had nothing to do with my fantasy. See, fantasy football to me is seeing the Washington no-names, the Eagles, and the Giants all lose. That's my fantasy. And the Cowboys win. That's all I care about. That's all I care about.
That's a different type of fantasy.
Okay. All right. That and my wife in a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader outfit.
I don't want to know about that one.
Bow, chicka, bow. Oh, sorry.
Tracy.
Let's hope she's not doing that stealth watching again.
She probably.
You know, I tell you.
Mark, are you live streaming?
See, here's what's funny, because I got to be careful what I say, because I never know when she's watching. And see what she'll do.
Women are sneaky like that.
They have a Zoom camera on Jason Garrett screw-ups. But no, see what happens is.
You know they do.
It's one of those things that she'll get you when you're least expecting it. That she'll sneak up on you and say, oh, I heard you say such and such. It's like, oh, what? Mm-hmm. So, yeah, but it's all good, you know.
What's your fantasy?
My fantasy is my wife.
Ow.
Yeah. Daniel Dimes turnover. Too much information. Hand of fate. Too much information.
TMI, Mark.
Oh, come on, man. You know.
Sometimes you just gotta turn that ball over.
I am a grown ass man.
He said Danny Dimes throwing pennies. I like that.
Oh man, he need to go to get a payday loan. Okay. Jason Garrett will kill Saquon and the Giants. What's up, John? How you doing? Shout out to everybody. Mark's wife's working. Steven Spielberg is looking at Rams. Oh my God! So did you?
What's going on, Stuart Morrison?
I did a video. Did you see my video earlier about that play?
I did.
When you watch that, oh my God! You slow it down, you'll see what Ramsey actually did. Mm-hmm. Like, let's say this is Michael Gallup.
He said.
He actually. Okay.
Yeah, he curled his arm.
Nobody runs like this.
It was like this.
And he curled his hand and he got it back in. Now, if I'm pushing off, have you ever pushed off with the back of your hand before?
No.
Have you
ever?
Push
off with the front of your hand.
He literally had. It was like, that was just the biggest bull crappity order. Like a man, not that much. Listen, Mark, I like you, man, not that much. What? Okay, cool. Mark,
not
you're
like
good.
that.
He's not getting 40 points from him. I don't think so. I mean, I don't know that much about it, but I don't think you will.
Let's go. Steelers.
I hope the Clippers lose tomorrow. Ramsey wouldn't even play for the ball.
See, Ramsey mad because he actually got burned by Gallup.
He actually did.
He got burnt.
But he did a great acting job, because like I said, when you slow that thing down, when I actually watched it, I did the video and had not really slowed it down to watch it. And as I'm watching it, I'm like, the fudge.
Dak put that ball in there perfect. You can't throw a better ball than that.
Because he was in stride. I mean, it was just. I mean, that was like, damn.
Well, you know they practice that all the time, so they're
wow. Cole Pistol is 10 pounds of doo doo in a bag.
No, that's Odell Beckham.
Well, you know.
Shiza.
Oh, wait. Did somebody who fumbled? Who fumbled?
Did the screen freeze?
Alan, think positive, please. Miss Anita.
Dangerfield. Oh no! Wait. Come on, Pittsburgh.
Mark, do you think the Cowboys will beat the Falcons? We better beat the Falcons because Lord knows I don't want to listen to.
Brethren gonna be in here all day.
I'm surprised he's not up in here right now because the Lord knows.
Well, because we're not talking Falcons yet.
Watch the refs when we throw the flag.
Falcons.
They pulled that out.
Falcons talk starts tomorrow.
I want Clay Matthews and Snacks Harrison.
I agree with that one.
When he caught the ref through the flag.
Yeah,
you're right. But, you know, that's one of those.
Did you see that?
See what?
The little gecko run.
Oh, yeah. I got all kinds of critters around here.
Scared the hell out of me.
I've also got chipmunks, too.
I just looked at it, and it just scurried. It was really fast.
Why you wanting Clay Matthews to Dallas? Because they're thinking about that hometown, about what he used to be.
Yeah.
He is in here? Oh, he's in here, Lola? Oh, damn.
Who, brother?
Brother is his mama's basement right now. Oh, man. Dak plays solid, but like I said, he didn't play well on third downs. A couple of drops didn't help. And some of that blocking didn't help either, too. Some of those pockets were literally like a trash compactor in Star Wars. They were literally closing up on him, and he's like, I got to get this thing out of here.
Yeah.
But the good thing is the Falcons don't have that kind of pass rush.
No.
Not anywhere. They don't have an Aaron Donald. They don't. Well, John, we won't find out for another 6 or 8 weeks how Vander Esch is. I mean, that's kind of like Tony Romo came back from injury and boom, first game, bam, he's out for his career. If we beat the Falcons and Seahawks, we are back on track. Well, let's just worry about beating the Falcons and getting back on track, and then we'll worry about it.
Here goes
Falcons 42, Cowboys 17. Okay. How did the Falcons do yesterday? I actually did. I really didn't pay any attention. How did the Falcons do yesterday? Did they win?
No, they lost.
Who did they lose to?
Green Bay, wasn't it?
Was it Green Bay?
Wasn't that high scoring game?
So no D?
Hold on. Let me look it up.
Oh, they scored 20. They lost to Seattle.
Oh, to Seattle. I knew it was one of those.
Seattle, 38-25. 38-20. Let me look at the stats here from that game. 38-25, brethren. So let me see if I get this straight. You only scored 25 against Seattle, and you think, wow, Matty, no wonder I did good on my fantasy football. Damn. I had Matty Ice. He had 450 yards, 2 TDs, and an interception.
Oh, my God.
Damn.
Did he just take the ball out of his hand?
Wow. Matty Ice.
He's like, give me that ball.
Let me give credit to brethren in the Falcons because Matty Ice threw 450 yards and lost.
And they still lost. And
well, it's not like they haven't had big leads or haven't thrown and done a whole lot offensively to lose before.
Like in that Super Bowl.
You know, the tale of two halves.
Oh, God.
You know, I'll never forget being in that stadium during that Super Bowl with the Falcon fans that first half just going off. Yeah. And how ugly the New England fans were when they were losing. And I couldn't believe it when the Falcons started losing, how much uglier New England fans got. They really got ugly. Ugly and
it actually might be a shootout next week.
So Todd Gurley had 14 carries, 56 yards. 4-yard average. So Gurley, it's not bad.
Sometimes when a player goes to another team, it's a fresh start.
Well, but 50.
Because Adrian Peterson didn't do that bad with the Lions, even though they lost.
True. But, you know, we're talking about Todd Gurley, 56 yards rushing. Although, let's see, what did he get catching? 2 catches for 1 yard. So 57 yards for Todd Gurley. That's a shell of Todd Gurley. Mm-hmm. Speaking of Jason Witten, did you say Jason Witten?
2 yards.
On 1 catch.
2 yards.
Yeah. Man, we need Jason Witten. Yeah, okay.
Dos.
Bubba, go to bed.
How many
Where's
yards
the
did
Joe
Zeke
Blue
had? I
Bloods
think
at?
Zeke had what, 83 yards?
Rushing,
Yeah.
he had 126 total. But he averaged, I think, 4.4 per carry. We just didn't run that much.
I ain't scared of your DBs.
I think Tony Pollard only had 2 carries for like 10 yards.
And now Tacos with Kansas City. Ain't that something?
Everybody goes from the Cowboys to Kansas City.
Frederick.
No, Zeke had 22 carries, 96 yards, 1 TD, 4.4 yard average. That's not bad for 22 carries.
No.
And, quite frankly, you want him to get around that 20 to 25. I don't want to see him have to get 30, 35 carries. Tony Pollard actually had 2 carries for 10 yards. Catches, Zeke Elliott had 3 catches, 31 yards.
You got to feed
Tony
Zeke.
Pollard, 2 catches, 22 yards. That ain't bad for your back. 10 yards a carry. 11 yards pass reception.
There was people in there yelling, bring Witten back. 1 reception, 2 yards.
And quietly, Amari Cooper had 10 receptions.
Yeah, he did.
For 81 yards.
I didn't realize he had that many receptions.
I
thought he only had like 5 or 6.
And I'm thinking that there was only 3 receivers that had more than 10.
Yeah.
Yesterday, and he was one of them. Yeah, so, a lot of people have been trashing Amari. Man, we overpaid him. Everything.
Brethren thinks that Julio and
he
Calvin
doesn't think.
would dismantle our
Stop
defense.
right there. Brethren does not think. Can we just leave it there? He just does not think.
I don't believe that you dismantled us last time we played, Joe. So
Brandon Carr did not play last night.
He didn't play.
Which ended up ending his second longest streak that was current in the NFL of 192 games. McCarthy needs preseason more than our players.
Playing every game of his career.
Mark, what defense was the Rams running versus our offense last night? Were they running 3-4 on us last night? They had, I want to say they had 3 down linemen.
They're running 3-4, I think.
Yeah, 3-4. I think it was 3-4. Input on Tristan Hill. Tristan Hill on one play.
He got ping-ponged up in
He got
there,
ping-ponged one time. But I tell you what, for a big fat guy, he can actually run really quick because it was actually a draw on the outside that he came across the field. He was trailing, and we ended up stopping him for no loss, but he was right there. And I was surprised at how quickly he actually moved. He's got a lot to learn, but he does have a motor. E2 and Mark, how are you going to stop Julio Jones and Calvin Ridley come Sunday? Okay, how are you going to stop Zeke Elliott, Dak Prescott, Michael Gallup, Amari Cooper, Tony Pollard, and who did I forget? Oh, and CeeDee Lamb. How are you going to do that? How are you going to do that, brother?
Wait till he get his first touchdown. Wait till he
Derek,
get his first
I never
touchdown.
answered your question. Tropicana orange juice is very good, and Jobu wings are excellent. Does that answer the question?
What the fuck?
That's an inside joke. I wanted to look. He's always he lives
Tropicana.
He lives in Florida, and he said he can't get good orange juice.
Tropicana comes from Florida.
That's what I said. He said he can't get Tropicana in Florida. So
How? It's made there.
I guess they just export it. You're not allowed to have Tropicana. We make more money.
Do you know how many orange trees are in Florida?
I'm telling you, because I did a troll video. Because one day,
Oh God,
I literally just went in the refrigerator, got my gallon of Tropicana, and poured it in the glass and drank it. He's like, "How are you gonna do that to me?" I'm like, "How do you not have good orange juice in Florida?"
All right,
later you
Dave.
two. See you later, Dave. How many third down conversions did Dak complete? Let me go back. Let's go to the stats. Hold up.
We talked about Steele earlier. He wasn't terrible, but he wasn't great either.
Well,
now I can't really get really upset with him because you went against one of the best pass rushers in the league. So I mean,
on the road, first game of the season.
On the road, first game of the season, first game of your NFL career. So he'll learn. He will learn.
That's from last year. Game recap. Here we go. Boom.
Big Coke.
Box score.
Big Coke for the super chat.
Team
DeLawrence
stats.
Harris.
Damn. 3 out of 12 on third down efficiency.
Interesting.
Fourth down, 1 out of 3. Same rate.
Big Coke said he likes your channel, but he's an Eagle fan.
Well, he's not the first one. Not the first Eagle fan that likes it. I swear. But
he super chats, so I
appreciate it. Well, that means he's entered in the drawing for the Dak Prescott shirt.
I don't know if he wants a Dak Prescott shirt, but
I'd hate to send it to him. Total plays, Dallas Cowboys 69 and Rams 72. Rams 422 yards. Cowboys 380 yards. Total drives 10 to 11. Passing. Actually, let me look up something else here. Dak Prescott. They don't ever show the.
There's a Joe Judge sighting.
He come to judge. He come to judge. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, he got hit hard.
So, let's see. So, the rating for Dak Prescott last night, 92.5, 1 TD, 64% completion, 25 of 39, and, yeah, that's what we got. Rushing 10-yard average, 3 rushes, 30 yards. Sacked 3 times. He was under pressure, without a doubt. Let's see. NFL. Let's see. NFL player stats. Let's see how everybody ended up doing. Forgive me here. I don't mean to have the awkward silence in here.
Got sacked again.
Okay, so offensive leaders thus far after week 1, we have Matty Ryan, 450 yards in a loss. Aaron frickin' Rodgers, 364 yards with 4 TDs in a win. Phillip Rivers, 363 yards
Mike J
in
said
a
he
loss.
want that Dak shirt.
Russell Wilson, 322 yards in a win. Josh Allen, 312 yards with a win. Matthew Stafford, 297. So where does Dak fall in here? Lamar Jackson, 275. Dak Prescott, 11th in yards, 64% completions. And let's see where the 64% completions. Let's see. Matty Ice at 68. Aaron Rodgers at 72. Phillip Rivers, 78 in a loss. Damn. How you get 78% completion percentage in a loss?
I don't know.
Against the Jags. Russell frickin' Wilson, 88 completion percentage. 88.6. Damn. I think Gardner Minshew, though, beat that because Gardner, I think, was 19 out of 20. RG3 was 100%. 1 pass, 1 completion.
I do think we look better than the Eagles.
Okay. All right. So Dak was 11th in yards.
Are you getting the new Note 20?
You mean for broke-ass media?
Yeah.
I don't know that broke-ass media can afford one.
You don't. I don't pay for mine. I lease them.
Oh, you lease them?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
They're $35 a month.
Well, still 35.
That's why I don't worry
$35
about
a month.
That's what I was doing for the 10.
$35. You know what
That's
I
did for the 10.
You know what I could do
already
for
paid it
$35
off.
a month?
I mean, it's better than paying it out.
I
Right?
can feed him for a week.
Just for a week, though.
That's one less week I got to worry about.
That's true.
$35, man. You rich, man.
I ain't got no money.
No, well, I was going to. I finished paying
That's
off.
why I said.
I just finished
I'm not
paying.
paying it outright.
I just finished paying this one off, and it was like, okay, cool. I got that one. Let me go ahead and get the other one because there was only $25 a month for this one. And then they were like, okay, it's $50.
Well, if you're gonna get it, you might as well get the 5G Ultra.
That's what I was looking at. That's exactly.
There's no other option. You got.
I was gonna with the Ultra. It was like $50 a month, and I was like, man, I'll wait till it drops.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna wait till November.
Mark Andrews for the Ravens looks good. Schultz dropped 3 passes. Yeah, we know he did. And we
Schultz couldn't catch a cold.
Rivers threw 2 batting interceptions. Am I Roger Dodger? Are you invisible? I see your comment. I don't know if you are physically invisible. I don't like you. Well, Joe got locks. I appreciate you giving me money to tell me you don't like me.
He's an Eagle fan, right?
You're gonna write his name,
but
I appreciate. Hey, but Joe got locks. You may not like me, but I like you, bro. I like you. Juan Gotti talking sports. Just imagine what we're going to do with that O-line. Hail to the football team. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we got Redskin trolls now. You know they're feeling themselves on the radio station today. Dark Star. Oh man, you know Dark Star he got a video out there of me.
What?
Oh man, it's cowboy on cowboy crime.
You know people love you, Mark. You're like a.
I wish they didn't love me so much.
You're like a celebrity, Mark.
Do I act like a celebrity?
No, but you are.
I'm not.
The fans treat you like a celebrity.
You know how they say some people are a grown ass man. Mm-hmm. I'm just an old ass man.
Where you get that from? I want one of them.
Actually, my man gave me this in Dallas. We were down in there. I bought one, and this one is a gift.
Get Michael Anthony.
Just kidding. I love you. Joe got locked. He gonna super chat me and say I don't like you, and then he's gonna turn around and say, "Just kidding, I love you." Oh man. Okay, David, what's up? Get Michael Anthony a burger with this. Okay. Why can't I get me a burger?
Would you like cheese on that?
Oh please. Damn right. My biggest worry is we're having the same problems on off. Okay. Colin, I feel you, but I'll say after the Seattle game, hopefully Lyle Collins is back in shape. I think that will be a major upgrade. Wouldn't you have to agree with that? Getting Lyle Collins. That's going to immediate help. Yep. I think still some time.
And we played what the Browns third week?
No, the fourth week.
Oh, the fourth week.
The Washington plays the Browns the week.
Who do we play third? Oh, we play Seattle. Yeah, we play the Seahawks.
We play the Browns the following week. But you're going to beat the Browns, so I'm not worried about that.
Curtis, what is the question from Colin?
Maybe the Eagles going to beat the Browns.
Colin.
Chase Claypool.
Is it safe to say this game's over? Steelers up 19-10.
With a Jason Garrett offense, I would say yes. Any other coach, I would say no.
Keith Floyd, here's Dak jersey. Come to daddy. It's not a jersey. It is actually a Joe Boo. Let me show you guys. Oh, you can see it there. It's actually
he's gonna be like
one of the black sheep ones, and it's actually this one actually has the Pro Viva. No. Actually, it's not. It's not the first year. I thought it was because it fell off the table and it broke the frame. But it's okay because I had another one. I had another frame that wasn't used. So I opened it up, refolded it up, and I see it's got the Pro Viva authentication sticker on it from Emmett Smith's company. That was the year that actually I interviewed Emmett Smith about his company. So it was like, okay. So it's the real deal. And it's going to be leaving here and going to somebody's house. And, it's only 9. That's right. We started like a half hour early, didn't we?
Yeah.
Man, we got a lot of people here to pick from. So who's the next tight end up right now? Dalton Schultz. At the moment. But here's what the Cowboys Cowboys typically will bring players in for trying out on Tuesdays. That's the day, the players'
we'll see what happens tomorrow.
So, but here's the problem though.
Look at all that space.
That you have to wonder about though. If you bring people in on Tuesday, I'll gladly play you Tuesday for a hamburger today. It doesn't work.
Hamburger.
if you bring people in for a workout on Tuesday, first thing, how are you working them out without getting the COVID test?
They take the COVID test when they come in. That's how the offensive lineman that we brought in did that.
Okay, so, but then if you sign them, they got to have 3 consecutive tests. I mean, you can't just bring somebody off the streets and say, okay, we're going to give them a workout. They're not, necessarily going through the protocol.
Well, yeah,
that
they
the
are.
Players
and so what happens is they give them the initial test when they come in and try out, right? And if they sign them, then they take the rest of it. They do the rest of the preliminary things.
Joe got locks. I don't have any money right now. Can I have some? Our nickname is Broke Ass Media because I'm a broke ass. Literally put everything into getting this set up for the season because I wanted to make sure that I had everything right. You know what I mean? I wanted to make sure everything was as good as possible.
Maybe Dalton Schultz will be better. I don't know. But like I said, he dropped both of the passes that came to him in the game.
Well, he probably hasn't been playing as much as Blake Jarwin.
Look at that.
Cowboy 88. Thank you very much for that super chat. I don't think, it could have been nerves. Because now it's like, oh, my God.
That's how Jarwin was in the beginning.
Yeah.
And then once he got that 3 touchdown game.
And now you get some time and stuff. Now there's some players who play better without knowing. Remember was it Timmy Smith with the Redskins in that Super Bowl? You might be too young.
What year was it?
It was their last.
In the 90s?
He has a Super Bowl record for rushing.
What are you talking about? I was born in the 80s.
Okay.
Of course I was around in the 90s.
But you might not remember it, though. It was like, it was like 1991 when the Skins last won the Super Bowl.
Okay, I was still alive.
Okay.
I was drinking Crystal Clear Pepsi back then. Y'all remember when Crystal Clear Pepsi came out in 91?
But they said Timmy Smith, that they couldn't let him know that he was starting because he was so nervous and stuff. So they didn't tell him till basically after the ball kicked off, you're starting. And he ended up getting a Super Bowl record. I think he had 204 yards or something like that. And he got a swelled head.
Yeah.
And the Redskins were like, yo, bro, you ain't it was that offensive line. And the next thing you know, he's out of football and broke.
Yeah, well.
Giants are the worst team in the division. Well, right now you have to definitely. Well, wait a minute. Hold on.
I'm gonna say they are. I'm gonna say they are because I think he's right. Because the
Eagles?
Washington team has a great defensive line.
No, I'm going to say Eagles.
The Eagles' saving grace, and I hate to say it, is their coaching staff.
Yeah.
They know how, for whatever reason, they can make something out of nothing. Remember, they still got D-Jacks. And
Roger Dodger, we did not sign Earl
and
Thomas.
I hate to say this, but I think Rager might actually be a little good for them. That might be a little deep threat for them. I'm just keeping it 100, guys. Like I don't. Y'all already know I don't.
The Eagles are trash. This is Carson Wentz's last year with the Eagles.
I still think the Giants are worse.
They are already burning jerseys of Carson Wentz's. You know that, right?
That's irresponsible.
That's what they're doing. They are. Listen, Carson Wentz.
I wish I would burn a jersey of my favorite team. I would never burn anything of the Dallas Cowboys. I don't care what the situation is. You're not a real fan if you're doing it.
Okay,
that's that Skip Bayless stuff.
I didn't say I was. I said they you know how Eagle fans are. They'll turn on you in a minute.
What we're talking about the same fan base that eats horse dung.
Oh, well.
Let me get a number 2.
What is it? Oh, they did do that.
They did. Remember that? God, at the Super Bowl parade.
And
I'm not telling you
and
no
Lola
lies
said
right
I'm
now.
nasty.
I'm not telling you no lies right now. But this is what happened. This is factual information.
Oh,
this is
man.
real.
Yeah, it was.
Philly was out there with him. You know.
And of course, they're eating some dung right now with this.
Yeah, Baltimore and Kansas City are definitely 2 of the best teams in the league right now.
Mike Mickey, stop reaching. What am I reaching for? What I don't know what I'm reaching for. Now listen, okay, you know what? Hold on. Yes, Kansas City looked good. Yes, definitely. I agree with that 100%. Green Bay looked good. But here's the thing. You can't get too excited yet. I'm telling you, do not get too excited right now with the season just starting because you can be fooled real quick. You know, teams will start off hot and all of a sudden get stone cold. You know, that's one of those things our Cowboys teams used to do. You remember some of those years? We would start out in September and look like world beaters, but by December, we couldn't bust a grape. So it's a long system. Roger Docker, check my email real quick. Okay, Roger said I got to check my email. Let me check my email.
You can't burn no good cheesesteaks now.
Huh? There's no such thing. No. Steak and cheese. Okay.
Steak? Did you say
steak? No, steak and cheese. Okay. See, they have cheese. See, the way if you cook food and you list ingredients, you list
first.
You list by what has the most in it first. Okay. So if you have a lot of steak, you say steak first. You put a lot of cheese, you put cheese first. So they say cheese steak because ain't nothing but that damn melted ass cheese whiz. That's just like one ingredient away from plastic. Okay, that ain't no. And steak, that ain't no steak. That's dog meat. Have you been to Pat's and Geno's? I've been to Pat and Geno's.
I told you I was at Geno's when I was with Philadelphia Soul.
Man, that's some nasty. I mean, that's nasty. Oh well, let's see. Roger Dodger. He said basically like my video. This is what I said too, where he literally curled his arm. Yeah. Roger, you're 100, dog. I agree. He curled and was holding him, and that's where it's like it should have been pass interference on him. McCarthy working his ass hard this week, David. Well, I hope so.
One thing about Mike McCarthy, he don't play no games.
How do you know this? I saw it was on the Twitter this morning. I saw it. I believe it was Twitter. You like cheese dip in a can, Mark? No, actually I don't. I'm not too much of that. Definitely not too much of that.
Brethren, shut up.
Yeah. That's your boy. Didn't you say he always comes in your chair? Didn't you say he's a mod? No, he's not a mod.
No, he's not a mod. Don't do that.
I mean, you know his nationality.
Don't put that out there.
I'm just saying, you know his nationality. I was like, y'all would have some real conversations.
We're both Caribbean. I mean, you know.
Okay, all right. Ketten,
that's why his name is Brethren.
Oh, okay.
Duh.
I don't know that. Man, how was I supposed to know that? You know, E2.
You love me.
Nah.
No.
E2.
No.
E2. See, I miss having my box out here. You know that, right?
Man,
I've got to make it. I may have to buy another
I'm
one.
Mad you at least had that. That's why I was glad we was out here. Now you can't hit me with these sound effects, but he still got it. I've got it. What up, Shane?
I need about a 50-foot USB extension cable.
You got to try a cheesesteak from the hood. Pat's and Geno's is trash.
Oh,
I agree.
Who was it that was saying that they had never
No,
had?
but the hood steak and cheese spots are where you go. The ones in the hood, those are the ones you go because they're right.
I'm going to tell you,
if you find that right carryout,
most of the time that you end up seeing, like, if it's been on dives and diners and all that stuff, there's only one place that I've actually been to that actually had real deal food. There's a hot dog place in Detroit that was garbage. I've been to Pat's and Gino, that was garbage and stuff.
Those are commercial places. That's why. Those commercial places you don't want to go to.
In L.A.,
Pinky's, that sounds like a...
Pinky's hot dogs in L.A.
Pinky hot dog, that sounds like a porn spot.
No, but literally, no. This is this line is like
try our hot dogs.
It literally, around the corner and everything. I waited in that line for 2 hours because everybody, you got to get some Pink's hot dog.
Mark, look at Cole Pizzle's live stream. They're Giants fans.
The other thing too is if you've been eating that same garbage for a year.
Well, that's true. That's true.
But that was that one place in New Orleans you went to that was good.
But it was terrible. But Mother's in New Orleans. That's what I was going to say. Mother's in New Orleans.
No, he said Pinky's hot dogs. I swear that sounds like something else.
It's Pink's or Pinky or something like that.
Yeah, that's even worse. Pink's. Try
it's
Pink's,
been there like 60 years
or
something like that. But it was nasty.
No, first of all, if the bag ain't greasy, it ain't right.
Hold on. Somebody said my name over in Copistles.
Uh-oh. if the bag ain't greasy, it ain't right. I'm telling you, like the Five Guys burgers, you got come on, bro.
Well, Five Guys are from this area.
I love Five Guys. They were born out of Richmond, Virginia.
Let me turn let's see what's going on.
Which I get it. Like I ran my mouth last night when the Cowboys and Eagles lost. Like I get it. Like I was there too. I had confidence going in tonight.
As you should have. And you know what? They were in this game.
I should. And now, so like, but here's the ridiculous stuff. Right? Like this guy right here, this is ridiculous.
Where's he from? He live in New York?
Some swamp. Some suitor.
He don't live in New York?
I don't know where he's from. Like, he sound like he country.
Somebody said bring back Jason Garrett.
Totally like a good.
Cowboy Joe Boo doing his magic.
I love Five Guys.
It's kind of funny.
Pulse.
It's kind of funny that I'm not.
I said I love Five Guys. Because Pinky's hot dogs with the Odell special. Somebody said that in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Do I think Mike McCarthy will figure out?
Some sort of.
Let's see if we can set him off.
Mike McCarthy, he'll definitely figure it out. I mean, like I said, that play call. I mean, that was. He explained why he said it. You know what I mean?
How about that, Garrett?
Yes, it did.
You can't fire a coach after one game. That's absurd.
There was a great scene in that series. Probably my favorite scene of the whole.
Right.
He was in the locker room.
They're not even talking football over there. He's talking about his favorite.
Why are you on his channel,
Sign of a
Mark?
good man.
Oh, the troll
is a man who can talk.
It's a waste of time.
Not when he's up.
Richard Welsh, what's going on, man?
That's a sign of a good man. And so, I feel like that's me.
He feels like
he's the GOAT.
He seems a little
like
calmer
than
usual.
LeBron is the GOAT. Literally,
because he's got a female on there. He's got to be respectful.
Certified blind.
You said Whataburger is better than Five Guys. No, Jackie, no, it's not.
So,
I mean, I've been to Whataburger before. I mean, it's good. They got that little melt burger. I like that too. But I think Five Guys is better though.
Still talk. That's a sign of a good man. And so for me, my team hasn't been that good in the last several years. But I still talk. I still bring it. I still try.
Pink's hot dogs.
As other Giant fans do. I'm not the only one. But the fact is
yo, that's gonna be the inside joke for the rest of the season, guys.
What's that?
Pinky's hot dogs.
I'm telling you.
NFC East.
Well, let me look it.
You say you got a cute chick on there? I don't know.
Let me see. It is Pinks.
Is it Pinks? Is it Pinks or Pinky? Oh, it's Pinks. That's even worse. Pinks hot dogs. David, thank you for the super chat.
It's in Hollywood.
It's in California?
Yeah, this is it. Look, hold it.
I want to try In-N-Out.
That's it. Like that. Look,
oh, Carl's Jr. Yeah, they're low key good too.
I want to try In-N-Out.
Yeah, I done been in Pinks.
You did. Yo, Mark just said he been in Pinks.
Look,
God!
It's right there. That's Pink's
oh my God!
dogs.
He said I've been in Pinks.
It's Pink's hot dogs, man.
Jackie said they're expensive as hell. I never even been to California before, so I do want to go to different states and try different places that we don't have here. I just think it'd be cool. You said you would sign Clay Matthews to a 1-year deal. I agree with that.
I would say go to New Orleans.
I'll go. I'll take that. You said Pinky's from next Friday. No, not that one.
See, you trying to make fun of me, man.
No, because you said I've been in Pinks. Tony said Mark loves the pink.
See, y'all got issues. Y'all got some issues, man.
Jason said been in Pinks, one in Steaks. Oh, you mean Odell Beckham?
Oh,
Steak and Shake. I've never been to Steak and Shake. We have one here, but I've never been to it though.
I think it's
a wrapped bacon burger. That's a heart attack on a bun. No, my mind's not in the gutter. We were just talking about it, and then somebody said it in the chat, and I just repeated it. That's all that was.
No, I'm gonna show you. See, I've been here in Pinks, right there. There's Pinks. Okay,
he said it again.
Pinks
He's been in
hot
Pinks.
dogs made special for Pinks.
I don't even know what that means.
They
got to change that logo.
No.
It's made special for Pinks.
That's what it's called, Pinks. And I was like, okay.
I've never been to In-N-Out because I've never been to California before, so.
But it's actually
the gooch said in the pink eye.
See, you just trying to make fun of me. Okay.
I never been to Cali before.
That's their hot dog there. There you go, right there. You can see.
What's all that shit in there?
It's literally everything in the world up.
Why were you putting that much on a hot dog?
That's one of their pictures, man.
I mean, I guess, but you're gonna be in a bathroom right after that.
But I want you to look.
Odell Beckham's gonna be waiting for you in the bathroom after that.
Oh, Danny Dimes in the dirt. But you see how small the hot dog is? You see it's got like French fries and chili, and it's got the damn cheese.
It's got it. What is that other stuff? Is that vegetables on top of it?
Yeah, that's like guacamole and tomatoes.
That's too much. That's too much on a hot dog.
And the onion rings were greasy. Now Pink's is probably.
What's the price of a?
I can't remember.
Of a deal like that. Does it not show it on the website?
I don't think they have the prices. Well, let's see.
Fries in the with salad dressing.
Stretch the all beef hot dog.
Wait, it said what?
Mark in the morning, stretch the all beef hot dog top with
stretch your all beef hot dog. Is that what that slogan says?
That's what it says.
And then it says your name, Mark.
Mark in the morning.
It says Mark in the morning, stretch the all beef hot dog. I'm done. I'm officially done. I'm gonna go ahead and head on out after that.
Okay. All right.
All right, we gotta get back on topic.
Okay,
guys.
so
because we went way left.
We laughed because I don't know why we're just trying to get through this loss.
Meanwhile, the Giants are getting slaughtered by the.
Oh man!
Good job, Steelers.
But it is in Hollywood.
Okay, so James said Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. So that's a spot that everybody talks about. That's also in Cali too, correct?
Yeah.
Again,
well, they've got a couple of them out there.
Why the West Coast got all the best places, man? Is it because it's better weather?
I mean, it's okay. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. That's one of those things that are famous for being famous.
Yeah, that's
because true. Oh, well, I've heard of it, and so you go in. But Mothers. Now, here's what's funny, because I took Joe Boo in there.
Is that a soul food?
In New Orleans.
Is that a soul food spot? So shout out to Cajun Cowboy, because we talked about that New Orleans food. Now, again, you might get a heart attack because they don't believe in vegetables down there.
Well, what?
No, Philly 500 with the super chat.
If Philly's ass in here?
Yeah. Mark, we could come together and say the Giants always stink. Now you want to be together, Philly 500.
Eagles are stinking right now.
Matter of fact,
because even though the Giants got beat,
no, that would be a no. Okay, because we lost yesterday, Philly.
Come on, Philly.
Philly. We lost yesterday, buddy. But you know what? You lost to a team with no name.
So Philly's in California.
He looked great. He looked like Miles Sanders. He looked great. Now, the one thing that may come from Miles Sanders' injury, which is a hamstring injury, which kept him out of a lot of the OTAs and minicamp last
Jackie
year.
said, hopefully Mothers isn't next to Pink's.
What the hell? That door just shut.
Mothers is good.
Did you hear that? A shut door just opened and shut. Nobody's around. What the hell's going on? Anyways. I'm sorry. I got fires. I got power shutting off all around me. I got ghosts running around my house. What the hell's going on? Anyways, so it's got to be Mark Holmes and that stupid Joe Boo doll. That's what I think it is. Because that Joe Boo doll, I'm chopping its head off this year. I don't care how evil it is. I would come with the power of God, baby. And I am chopping its head off. Now, so you can't scare me. It's all.
Philly. You know what, buddy?
Hold on, that boy be spitting. Hey, Philly 500 be spitting, son.
I don't think he seems to understand the power of Joe Boo and the belt.
First of all, why do you want to chop off Joe Boo's head? Come on, Philly. Is that really necessary?
I sent him a picture of me barbecuing the meat, right? And I had the probes in the meat and stuff. He's like, what the fuck are you doing to the meat? You're making it like Frankenstein.
What are you doing to the meat? That's a hell of a conversation.
Boy. Giants still stink. Uh-oh, wait a minute, the Giants? Oh, okay, there's 2 minutes left. I was going to say they're in the red zone here.
Philly don't love the pink. He love the stink.
Hey, Mark Salvador, spitting facts? Okay.
He's spitting.
Pinks needs to cut me. Gina, I'd be happy for Pinks too, but that was the best hot dog I ever ate.
No, Philly said no. What did Philly say? What did Philly say Carson Wentz was gonna do?
Oh, the North Dakota assassin.
No. What was he gonna do? 2-step moonwalk.
He's gonna moonwalk. He double moonwalk that ass.
He ain't moonwalk on nothing.
It looked like he got double moonwalked on.
Yeah.
By Chase Young, who is a grown ass man.
That is.
Yeah, but Philly, I'm gonna be honest, man. Now, not that everybody has a defensive line like the Washington team, but if you let the Washington football team, with their lack of players on that offense, score 27 unanswered points, I'd be concerned. Don't you think he should be concerned about that team?
Yeah, I would be.
Mark loves to stretch the pink in the morning. Okay.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. Oh, man, I love this one. Wentz puts the ass in assassin.
Stop.
Oh, wow. Oh, man. Oh, you know. Wait, what is he holding? What was that? What was he holding in his hand that was brown? Mark grilled some hot dogs Cajun. Well, actually, Michael Anthony Fitness actually has the hot dogs. He ended up putting them in like what did you soak them in with the hot peppers and stuff?
I didn't do it with the ones
No, but you did them that week before. Man, he like pickled these hot dogs and stuff, man, and they were the bomb. They were spicy. They had a kick in them. They beat us by cheating. At least they got class. Yeah, they didn't get their teeth kicked in. And how many interceptions did Carson Wentz throw? Was that 2?
Yeah.
How many fumbles did he have?
Shit, I don't know.
And he was sacked how many times?
I stopped counting after 2.
Had 2 interceptions.
Oh, look at historical art. You should worry about what your squad did the whole game on all short fields for it. Oh, you know what? Oh, look, I think they're salty. I think the Eagle fans are salty. Okay, we lost. We didn't get our teeth kicked in. Did we?
No. We lost by 3 points. We rarely ever get our teeth kicked in. It happens very rare.
VZP, you're right. They were wise to do that.
Williams said 8 fumbles. Was it that many?
Who?
Was it really that many? 8 fumbles.
No, 8 sacks.
Oh, 8 sacks. I was about to say, what? No, 8 fumbles.
Big Foreign, what's up, man? How
You
you
said
doing?
who's the new tight end? I don't know. We'll figure. We'll let you know when we can find out.
I know these Cowboys are going to be okay. They might be good this year, honestly. Oh, actually, we're going to wait 5 more minutes, and then we're going to get Michael Anthony Fitness to do our drawing for the night. It's how do I say goodbye to the Dak signed shirt? How do I say goodbye to it? That's the only thing I have left signed by Dak is the Joe Boo jersey, the little mini one, the little baby jersey.
And just so you guys know, if you care, I know nobody asked, but I'm just gonna say it anyway. I'm ineligible to get these prizes because I'm pretty much his helper, so I can't get them. So it's for you guys.
In other words, what he's saying is
I can't win.
I can't win. He's not putting any money into it. He just takes what he wants.
No, that's not true. But I promote though. I actually wear your stuff.
Okay.
I wear your stuff when I do my video.
Renee, what's up, Renee? You know what's so funny? I tell you what's so funny. One of my daughters, Aisha, came home this weekend for a visit, surprised us, and Sunday she was went in my closet, took one of my Cowboy shirts. I'm like, damn, Mike J. And I ordered samples.
Hold on, Brethren said we should grill some jerk chicken.
Some jerk chicken?
And get some red stripe. Jamaican special, baby.
All right, I do jerk. Have you? No, you haven't had my jerk chicken.
I haven't had yours.
I do jerk chicken. Oh man, yeah. And also, because here's what you got to have. You got to also have the Jamaican rice with that too. You know, the beans are right.
Rice and peas.
Yeah, rice and peas. I don't know why you call it peas. They're beans, man. They ain't peas. They're red freaking kidney beans. Hey, man. Don't get mad, man.
Watch your mouth.
But man, I'll do that and get some sweet potato.
No, Dez at tight end. Who started that?
Listen though, but listen, I'll do that and I'll get some sweet potatoes and then I'll do some Mexican cornbread. You know, with the jalapeno peppers in there. Ooh. Ooh, man, I tell you, I'll drink a red stripe with that. But anyway, we're getting ready to pull the name here. We got 3 more minutes. We got
like
3 minutes left. And then Michael runs away. He left. But jerk chicken wouldn't be bad. I was going to do actually shrimp and grits because somebody said they've never had shrimp and grits before.
I said that.
You've never, right. So I was saying, because that's a southern dish right there. Do that in Mexican cornbread for next Sunday.
Mexican cornbread?
Mexican cornbread.
Is that the sweet cornbread?
It's like, yeah, you use like cream, yeah,
it's like sweet. It's
but with jalapeno peppers in it too.
Oh.
So it's spicy sweet, okay? And it's almost like a sweet hot cake is what it's really like.
Oh.
It's good. But you get that, and you get that the juice from the shrimp and grits with that sausage in it, that southern sausage. Yeah. Oh my God! Yeah, I think that's that and chicken.
Are you using with the jerk chicken? You using the boneless?
Actually, you
fillet,
can
like the
you
boneless
can.
fillets?
Well, you can do the fillet, but see, that's not real jerk chicken. What you really want to do with jerk chicken.
You do the wingettes. That's what a lot of people do.
They do, but see, actually, the drumstick and the whole legs are actually better with jerk chicken because, see, the dark meat has the oil in it, yeah. And really, the best thing to do is actually do a whole chicken. You put a couple of jerk chickens in my smoker with that. Oh, well, you get the real good jerk season, or better yet, make your own. The only problem is getting the allspice berries is hard to get.
Yeah.
But I'll actually make my own jerk.
Somebody said sweet cornbread. Yeah.
The Cowboys love that they only lost by 3. Laugh out loud. So you're happy that you got your teeth kicked in by the Redskins? Get out of here, man. That was me, okay, well, Daniel, in your honor, because you asked for it, you're going to get it. We're going to have shrimp and grits. All right? So make sure you bring your hunger on. Did your daughter like that coleslaw and that pulled pork yesterday? Come to Southwest Texas for some shrimp and grits. I ain't got to come to Texas. I can have it right here.
All, I can't go to Texas because I love Texas. But every time I go, like, the food is just amazing. I love it.
Well, I can't disagree that we got out-coached. But again, I still think it's growing pains.
I don't agree that we didn't get our butts kicked. We played it.
Oh, now Montana, hold up, Montana. I listen. When I did my video, I said we should have never been in that position. See, this is where you don't want to have to go down to that. We had all kinds of problems last night. Okay, the Rams came out with a very quick hitting offense that ended up negating our pass rush. Okay,
Emily said the Washington football team, are the only team that won our division, is really in first place in the NFC. Damn, 2020 be tripping.
The world's coming to an end.
What is 2020? I think we're gonna have a bad snowstorm out here on the East Coast too.
Well, I bet you the Washington.
Because it's already getting cool. It's cool out here.
I bet you that tomorrow on the radio they'll say maybe we can just have stop the season for COVID or something, so they can win the division.
What, right now?
It's like we're the winners. That's it. Cancel the season
after one game. We're one.
It's been rough for the Washington football team.
Man, that's you gotta.
We played amazing. I won't go there that we played amazing. Just a little bit unlucky after week 1. No, y'all didn't beat yourself. They beat y'all. I can agree with that. I mean, you know what? Nobody. Well, one team did, the Miami Dolphins, but nobody wins them all. And it's not how you start; it's how you finish. The Redskins are going to win the Super Bowl with Dwayne Haskins. Well, you mean the Washington football team? Well, hopefully, maybe this actually was one of those good losses. E2?
You said what?
Maybe this is one of those good losses because, see, maybe this will make the Cowboys stop reading the headlines because, everybody is going through and talking about, Cowboys are Super Bowl favorites. They should win the division. They're loaded and everything else. And sometimes you begin to believe the hype.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So you got to stay hungry and figure that you can get knocked off the block. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all the time you're like, oh, you're the GOAT, man. You're great. You're fam-. No, I'm not. I'm staying. No, man. I ain't nowhere close to that. You got to stay hungry because everybody is fighting to get on top. And maybe this is one of those ones that the Cowboys go back tomorrow. They're hangry.
I think Mike McCarthy, knowing the way he is, he's going to get this team together, man.
Mike McCarthy will be calling the plays by week 5. That's possible. Yes, Lola Cowboys. Pinks on La Brea. Yep, I've been there. Mark, I'm a Cowboys. Wait a minute. What was that? Mark, I'm a Cowboys. These things are going too fast.
Well, you know the ref that called that play. You know he's from Los Angeles.
Yeah, I thought Michael was going to be coming out here to do.
Look at my twin, Mike Tom.
I was told 10 o'clock I was going to do the drawing, and I was waiting for Michael. So while we're waiting for Michael to get here, let's have some comic relief here. All right, so I guess maybe mixing on up here. Let me try and toss and turn this some.
Never gets old.
No, it never does. So let me say thank you, everybody, for helping out Broke Ass Media.
You got one drop.
For helping Broke Ass Media. I ask one thing of you guys, okay? One thing. Make sure that you give Dak Prescott a good home, okay? And send me a picture of its new location so that
they keep showing Jason Garrett every time something happens.
Okay, Itu, reach in there and pick one. So, did Philly 500 leave the chat?
And the winner is DT.
DT. Who's DT? Huh? DT. Okay. DT.
Said who was DT?
I don't know. I'm trying. You act like
one of your followers. What do you
know
mean?
that, but I'm like you know. Okay. DT is the winner. Let's see which camera. DT. Boom. DT. Can you see that DT? Oh, wrong camera.
He was in here. I don't know.
All right, wrong camera. Hold up. Oh, actually, I can go to this camera. Boom. DT. Look at. Oh, check this, man. Check this out. They can actually read this in the dark. Yeah. DT. That's it. DT. So I need to post this on the.
Good night, Miss Jackie.
Oh, good night, Miss Jackie. You got your time in Atlanta is done already, Miss Jackie? Oh my goodness. Okay. DT is the winner chicken dinner.
It's over, baby. The Giants lost.
Okay, all right. So that's good news. So actually, while I'm sitting here, let me do this now, because if DT has until the end of the day tomorrow to let me know that, hey, how you doing? That he or she is a D can be a guy, right? DT?
I think DT is a guy.
Okay. It could be a guy, but it could also be a girl.
I think it's a guy. I think so.
Okay.
I think so. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. Well, him or her is a winner chicken dinner, and I'm going to post in.
DT follows me too, so I think it's a guy.
All right. DT. Channel comments, dashboard. You know, it's so hard for me to keep up on how to do this stuff, man. You know, I'm a freaking idiot.
It's your boy. It's dashboard. Your boy.
Where is the comment section? I mean, where?
Philly 5.
That's comments. Hold up. What happened to the? Okay, I guess it's not there. Did they remove the community board? Latest comments. Hold up. Did YouTube fake me out again? I see posts there. DT, you are a winner chicken dinner. You have until tomorrow night. forgive me. I'm sitting here because I get old.
Why? Just
okay.
Kidding.
All right. So, DT, you are the winner. But for some reason, my community tab is not here like it usually is. Where is my community tab? Did they move it? Okay. So, anyway, DT, congratulations. Please give Dak Prescott a good home, okay? And send me a picture of it. And also, too, if we had any channel members that joined tonight, make sure that you guys email me at cowboysmark94. Let me see, is that the right one? There we go. cowboysmark94@gmail. DT as well. That is my email address, okay? All right. So what else you got to add here, man?
It looks like the Washington team, the only team that won in the division.
Oh, my God.
That's crazy. But next week, it'll probably be a whole different ball game next week.
Well, Washington plays. Who does Washington play next week?
Lord have
Would you stop with the eye candy? Come on, man. Who does Washington?
He said he just came back from pissy cold pizzle on his chin. Oh, you were pissing off cold pizzle.
Okay, let's look at week 2.
He's still. What is he talking about?
Look at that scar.
Oh.
Okay, let's see. We have Cincinnati and the Doo-Doo Browns on Thursday night. Oh, are you kidding me? Cincinnati and the Cleveland Doo-Doo Browns. Wow.
Playing against each other?
Yeah, on Thursday night.
That's going to be. Oh. Well, I'm going to definitely do a live stream there because nobody's going to pay attention to it. So my live stream is going to be on Thursday because ain't nobody going to be paying attention to that game.
We've got the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. The Titans are favored by 10.5. Damn. We got the Giants versus the Bears. The Bears are favored by 5.5. We have the Atlanta Falcons, of course, against the Dallas Cowboys, 1 o'clock kickoff. Cowboys are favored by 5.
They need to flex that game.
Denver at Pittsburgh.
But there's no flex.
Pittsburgh favored by 6.5. Minnesota versus Indianapolis. Indianapolis favored by 3. Panthers, Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay favored by 9. Wouldn't that be an upset if the Panthers won that one
against Tampa Bay?
Yeah, I told you I didn't believe the hype on Tampa Bay. See, this is one of those cases where the Skip Bayless and everything else swears that Tom Brady won all those Super Bowls by himself. But see, here's what's an interesting fact about Bill Belichick. Since he's been the head coach with New England, every quarterback, every single one that has ever started a first game for him, be it a rookie, be it a guy who's never started a game, anything else, they always win. Okay? That's Jimmy Garoppolo. That's Jacoby Brissett. That's everybody. And you see how that team evolves and use Cam Newton's strengths. They ran the hell out of Cam Newton.
Yeah.
Okay, they ran the hell out, but you know what? They got to win. And you think about how that team was decimated by the amount of people that said, you know what, I'm good. I don't need to play with this coronavirus. They had, 8, 9 players? And yet, they still found a way to win. So I say Bill Belichick won, and you got, of course, Tom Brady going to Tampa Bay.
I take everything with a grain of salt. It's still week 1.
Yeah, I tell you what, it looked like Jameis Winston out there to me. Okay.
It wasn't that bad.
Okay. You got the Rams 1-point underdog to the Eagles? The Eagles are how the hell? Wait, whoa.
They were a 3-point underdog to us.
Yeah, I understand that. But you saw the Rams win, and then the Eagles
because Vegas loves Philadelphia.
Oh wow. Okay, I'll take that 1 point with the Rams. Then you got the Lions versus the Packers. Lions the dog by 6.
Derrick Henry.
Washington 6.5 point underdog against the Cardinals. The Ravens. Boy, how crazy is this to say this? The Washington football no-names and the Arizona Cardinals, the battle of unbeatens. Wow. Okay.
I want Arizona to wear that ass out.
Wow. Okay. Baltimore and the Texans. Texans are the 6.5-point underdogs. Kansas City and the Chargers. And we got New England Seahawks. I can't believe Thursday night. And we're favored by 5. Okay, so that's what we got. All right, E2 Blue, you tired, boss?
Like a mug.
You tired? Oh, he real tired. And we've already given that away. So we've been on here for almost 2 hours. You know how fast time flies?
It does, man.
It's been an hour. Oh, you might as well. Look, 5 more minutes of fun. See, this is where I wish we could actually play music, because I'd be putting on Houdini. 5 minutes of funk. Boom, 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 boom. But, the YouTube police will get you on that one.
Jadeveon Clowney with the Titans, making his debut.
That was kind of crazy that he couldn't get signed.
He's a part-time rusher. His motor doesn't click all the time.
Mark, our linebackers are bad, but can't. Okay, it's still a little bit early to make final decisions on guys.
Look at all the quarterbacks that have played for since Peyton Manning.
Damn. Yeah, Joe Flacco. Boy, talking about
that was short-lived.
Brandon Allen.
Who was that? I don't even know who Brandon
Drew
Allen
Luck is finally there. Wow. Eagles have better linebackers than Dallas, yet they let the Washington football team wear that ass out.
Drew Luck.
Okay. I'd say we got the better quarterback, Drew. How about that one? Oh, I thought they had the Browns next. They're not beating the Cards. That's going to be actually interesting. And see, but before we get out of here, that's the case of, you think about how Deshaun Watson looked without Hopkins. E2 eyes look like you're getting heavy. I'm sitting there looking at him. He's like, oh, I'm just waiting for his. I'm like, this brother Hopper's about to start snoring.
What did you say?
So we get a different E2 here tonight. Okay. Did you take something before you came over, man?
Dude, I worked all day today.
Oh, man. E2 chill as a bug. He just about to chill the heck out to
it feels good out here. There's a nice breeze coming through here. I mean, this is beautiful.
Oh, man. All right. Okay. But the thing is, you looked at Deshaun Watson. I think Deshaun Watson's going to have a rough year without Hopkins. Hopkins make you a hell of a lot looking better quarterback when he can jump out the building and catch that ball.
The Texans already looked shaky in the first game.
Yeah. What do you expect when they got guys like Eastside Herald's fans?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't expect to win when you got guys like that.
No, not at all.
I'm back and still depressed about the Cowboys. Colin, relax, okay? Take it easy. Don't be depressed about him, because at least we got football to talk about. He ate a Snickers. Oh, okay, man. All right.
I actually didn't.
Somebody might be sleeping over. No homo. Okay. We all just need to get Daniel Walker for our tight end. Well,
Delaney
Walker, excuse me. National anthem.
We actually play at 1:00 this week.
Yeah, that's.
We got an early game. It's so early, I might miss it.
I ain't missing it. What time is the? Wait a minute, hold on.
No, I'm not. No, I'm definitely not missing it.
Man, what time is the Washington game? We might need to have 2 TVs out here. Oh, Washington is a 4:00 game.
Yeah. We could have a double header.
So more than likely, the Rams game will be the Fox game. So I'm going to need to put another TV out here so we can double up and watch them both at the same time.
Yeah, but if we're playing at 1 and they play at 4, you don't.
No. The Eagles Rams are at 1:00.
Oh.
So they're at the same time we are.
Oh.
So
Good night, Doomsday. Good night, Doomsday.
All right. Well, we're in here. We're so boring. We're putting ourselves to sleep here. He too. Look, he sleep with his eyes open.
No, I'm looking at the chat. People are saying good night. I'm addressing the chat room here.
Everybody, you know what? I don't think. Oh, I do have a shot. I don't have my liquor out here.
No, I don't know what you do.
Okay, I got to work tomorrow morning early, so grab your shot. Okay, grab your shot glass.
A shot of water.
This is a dirty shot glass.
A shot of water.
I really feel like Clint Eastwood. Let me put it in a dirty glass.
It ain't right if it ain't dirty.
It's a dirty glass here.
It's dirty.
So I did not have time to add, because I know we got the shirt and stuff for my man, but
somebody said, "Are you scared of the Eagles?"
Man, this is where I need my box. I ain't scared of you, motherfucker. In my Samuel L. Jackson voice. I ain't scared.
Good night, Gridiron.
Oh, Gridiron, take it easy, man. But get your shot glasses ready, all right? So I appreciate everybody who's here, because I know some of you are going to drop off before you see all the pictures and stuff. But see, this is my way of thanking all you great fans. We'll do another drawing for another shirt, maybe for Friday or for this weekend, for any Super Chats. And what we're going to do is we're going to take all these and add them with the other ones, and we'll keep on giving stuff away. So go ahead. Get your shot glass ready. Everybody, thank you for tuning in. Keep the faith, man. It's only one game. It's one game. Okay, it's a long season. The season is not a sprint; it's a marathon. And give it some time to let the new people get rid of that Jason Garrett stank. The team stank, okay? And it takes time to get rid of that stank. All right? I'll see you guys later.
The party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over. And tomorrow and next year start the same old thing again.
There's a bug in my glass. Damn. That was nasty.
Turn off the stream.